Hello everybody, welcome back to the Fighting Game Planet, where we take the fighting game news from all over the world, consolidated into one place right here for you. Today we're going to start with something I know a lot of you Street Fighter V players are anxious about, and that's better net play. Well, it may have gotten better and you'll have the opportunity to test it out yourself. Capcom has revealed the start and the end for the Capcom Fighters Network beta test, this time open to both PlayStation 4 and PC users with active crossplay. The beta test will begin tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and run throughout the weekend to end on Sunday at 10 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The beta test will include the new CFN functions and features, the new upcoming balance patch, and all characters unlocked for use, including the not yet released character Ed. Only online functions will be available during the test, and it will be open to all players, even those who do not have a copy of Street Fighter V. However, PlayStation Plus is still needed to play. I love the idea that developers like Capcom and NetherRealm Studios are continuing to try to perfect the online netcodes for their games to make it closer and closer to an offline experience. I'm also anxious to be able to play the new character Ed because I'm curious how he's going to be used, considering none of his special attacks have directional input. I don't know if the Battlegrounds options are going to be available on the beta or not, but if they are, you guys are more than welcome to hit me up for some games. My CFN is ANBU underscore Sun Goku. Moving on to something I personally don't have that much interest in, and that's fighting games for mobile devices. The only fighting games I care to play for mobile devices are NRS games such as Mortal Kombat X and Injustice, and that's only because they're linked to the console versions of the game, and you can unlock costumes and other things for the games themselves. So once I unlock everything that you can for the console version from the mobile game, I never touch them again. Some of you may know Lab Zero Games has been collaborating with Hidden Variable Studios to create a mobile adaptation of Skullgirls, combined with RPG elements and a revamped combat system to better suit touchscreen play. With individual character stories and more, the game will release May 25th, 2017 for iOS and Android. More on Injustice 2 today. The Watchtower stream will be back up by NetherRealm Studios' Twitch channel, this time featuring characters the Joker and Braniac. Me being a huge Injustice Gods Among Us fan, I will definitely be checking out the stream after I'm done with this video. I want to see what they do with the Joker, considering he had broken block strings in the corner in Injustice Gods Among Us. I want to see if his chattering teeth is in his actual move list or if it's just a gear ability. And on top of all that, I am just in love with the in-game design of the Joker in Injustice 2. It's kind of like a hybrid between the look of Heath Ledger's Joker and Jared Leto's Joker, which I am a big fan of both. Although I would like to see standalone Jared Leto and Heath Ledger costumes by themselves, like they did with the Man of Steel costumes for General Zod and Superman in Injustice Gods Among Us. Also, if you haven't watched Monday's show, I suggest you go and recap on it to get knowledge on all the Injustice 2 upcoming online and offline tournaments. I'll leave a link in the description down below from Monday's video. More in Injustice 2 tournament news, the creators of Combat Cup on Stream Me announced that they were going to be doing a very similar thing that they did with Combat Cup before Injustice 2, but instead of being called Combat Cup this time, it's called War of the Gods. And here's all the changes between Combat Cup and War of the Gods. First, all ages can join War of the Gods, unlike Combat Cup where there was an age restriction due to the mature rating for Mortal Kombat X. This tournament will consist of 10 weeks instead of 12. New cash prizes, and yes, probably the best part of all, double elimination. And yes, I will leave a link in the description down below where you can register. Now in self-rage news, how are people getting a hold of Injustice 2 console versions already? I want connections too. I refuse to watch your story mode videos of Injustice 2. I will wait for the game as I do not want to be spoiled, and I am intrigued by this story. But for those of you who don't care to play through it yourself, Needle Mouse Productions is uploading the story mode in parts now on YouTube. You can check out. And now on to some YouTube news. Maximillion Dude has recently uploaded some videos, including his reaction to the new Street Fighter V character Ed, which I love Maximillion Dude. I love his reactions. I'm always pumped to see them. As well as some Tekken 7 rage arts and stages, and some Street Fighter 3 Third Strike gameplay. We have an update from Sunday night's episode of The Beef with STB Shujinky Dink vs ANBU Get Wrecked, where ANBU Get Wrecked was down 9-3 and came all the way back, taking the set 10-9. It has now been uploaded on the Beef channel, and I will leave a link in the description down below for you to check out the epicness for yourself. And YogaFlame has uploaded some classic epic Ultra Street Fighter 4 gameplay in a compilation video. SNK Global has announced that there will be a KOF14 PC Port on Steam. No official date yet, but they will be taking pre-orders and there will be a closed beta later this month. And now on to another expansion in fighting games or esports in general. With the world of esports and major airlines finally collaborating with ESL and Emirates Airlines announcing their new partnership. While the matches won't be streamed, ESL promises to update the VODs with upcoming matches. And as Philip DeFranco would say, in lack of a better way to say it, don't be stupid, stupid! Justin Kingjae's third place finish at UK's Tekken 7 Championship won him the spot in the upcoming finals at the MCM London Comic Con. The matches do appear to seem unusual, with C. Crizzle's slowness and hesitation at the end of the fight, with obvious opportunities for potential damage and combos. Both the commentators and the viewers during the match itself take note of this erratic behavior and start to speculate whether this match is rigged or evidence of a collusion. I actually have no thought on this subject, especially whenever you make it that far. You're going to get something out of it, you're making a name for yourself, and you blow it. And that's where I'm going to end today's show, so be sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this show, or you just generally want to be updated on the fighting game news that happens around the world every day. A new episode is uploaded every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to keep you updated as soon as possible. Once I deliver the news and give my opinion, I want to know your opinion. I want to create a conversation, so be sure to comment what you think in the comment section down below. You can also reach out to us on our Facebook and Twitter. You can talk to us there and let us know what you want us to cover in our next episode. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this show, and I will see you next time on the Fighting Game Planet.